Alright, what's going on YouTube? Nick Darger here again. You guys vote on the Scorcher forks. So, just like every other time I do a review, they'll be on sale for 2 weeks now. So today is the 6th. That's a small scooter. Today's the 26th. They'll be on sale for 2 weeks. So, these guys get 10% off. Goes from 80 bucks down to about 72. Cool little deal. The Scorcher fork was our first aluminum fork we made. Been making it for probably 3 years, maybe more now. Probably about 3 years, yeah. It's been changed a couple times throughout the years. First came out, the legs were a lot thinner. These webs didn't go down as far. The fork tube was a lot thinner, a lot more lightweight. But because it was thinner, it was weaker. We had a couple bends. The fork tube bent on it, or snapped a couple occasions. So we from there decided to thicken up the legs. So all 3 legs were thicker, but the web wasn't as long. We thinned the fork tube up a little bit. Still wasn't perfect. So over the years we've been perfecting this fork, and now we haven't changed anything on it in probably a year and a half. Now the legs are a little bit a little thicker than last time we thickened it. The webs are down further now. It gives a lot more support as far as bending, so you can run a peg super hard on this fork and don't bend. Fork tube is one of the thickest fork tubes out there. It's why it uses the smaller star nut, 7/8. But because of that, I honestly haven't seen a kid break one of these forks in I don't know how long, but I hardly ever see it now. Features on this fork: 3-month warranty on these. I've never seen one break in 3 months, but if you did, bring it back with a receipt and we'll replace it for you. And even then, like with any of our Scooter Zone products, you break it, even if you're over warranty, we'll still get you a nice deal on a new part. So always remember that. Just keep your receipts always. But it comes with the fork and the axle. Your average is button heads, axle bolt. Been working fine for years on scooters. They fit up to a 110mm wheel. Peg wise, Tilt actually designed their pegs to work with these. Originally their pegs they came out with didn't work with the Scorcher forks. And Tilt, Colin over there, real cool guy. He opted to basically taper his peg down a little bit to fit with our Scorcher fork, and so now pretty much a lot of guys follow that with their pegs. So a lot of pegs will fit the Scorcher fork now. Our Epic pegs fit, the Tilt pegs fit, and plenty of other brands starting to fit now. You get anodized. They come black, blue, purple, silver, red. We'll do gunmetal gray every now and then, and even like a black splash every now and then. But usually it's the main black, blue, purple, and red that we usually do. Let's see. One of my favorite features on this fork, this little lip right here, is for the crown race. It sits on top of that. Now, I really haven't seen another fork that has a lip like that. Basically what happens is you put your crown race on your fork, now you want to change headsets, and now you're prying on it with a flathead screwdriver, and it's just scratching your fork and hurting your fork a bunch. This little lip gives you a little bit of space to get that flathead underneath there and pry it out super easily. So, never seen anyone else do that, although every fork should have it. Another cool feature, I don't know if you can see it, but in here, about a ½ inch down, we have a little lip in there also. It's a little catch for the star nuts. So when you pound the star nut in, the little flanges, they catch this little lip inside here, and it stops it from pulling out as easily. So, another cool thing I don't really see too many people doing. Other than that, the weight in this fork is your average, average weight. I actually haven't weighed it, but just holding this fork or a Phoenix or a Tilt, they're all about the same. It's just, if you want a strong fork that's gonna last, honestly, this is the best choice right here. Not only that, but because it's wider in the center. We've been doing that for 3 years now. A lot of guys started copying that and the arc legs, but because of that arc shape, you get a much stronger fork. It takes a lot more top load before it even starts to give. So, a lot of guys are copying that now, but if you guys in case you want wondering, we're the first to do it. But other than that, great fork. You can get them in the Scooter Zone stores, on our website. There's a lot of shops that are selling our parts nowadays, so you can always ask your local scooter shop, hey, you guys carry some Pro Comp products or some Scooter Zone products, anything like that. Have them give a call over here. We can get this stuff out to their shop. But anyway, that's the review. I know I was 3 weeks behind, so I'm doing this one. I'm gonna be doing the session complete later on, and I'll do something else later on today. But yeah, so there's the review. Thanks, guys.